Hey guys, I know some of you got to come on and do this experiment with me, but those that didn't get to come on, I thought I'd make a video for you. So this is our dancing popcorn activity. So I want you guys to look at all my things, and if you want to make this, you need 2 jars or clear cups, any type of, you can use cups or jars, it doesn't have to be jars. Then you need water, and it can be any kind of water. And then you need vinegar. White vinegar works better if you use your apple cider vinegar. If you don't have this one and you use apple cider, you just have to add a little more apple cider vinegar. And then baking soda. And on the baking soda, if you're using apple cider vinegar, you have to add a little more of this. And if you don't have baking soda and you have baking powder, you just add 3 times as much as what I add if you're using the soda, the powder instead of the soda. And then popcorn kernels. Okay, so as we come closer, you can see my popcorn kernels here. Yeah, come closer. The popcorn kernels are not moving. They're kind of still. So we're gonna do an experiment to make them dance. So they're still right now. So we gotta try and make them move around in our liquid. So let me grab a spoon. I did this earlier, so mine are a little bit wet. Okay. So we're gonna put some popcorn kernels in each of our bowls, or each of our containers. You could use clear bowls too. Any type of clear container will work. Put them in. Okay, so when we mix, while I'm doing this, if you think about it, if we mix all these together, what do you think is gonna happen when we add all of our stuff? Any ideas? Okay, so we're ready. So first we're gonna do some water. So if we do the water, actually let's do this one first, because we're gonna see the difference. Now these liquids, if you look closely, do they look exactly the same? They kind of do. They're both a clear liquid, or if you have your other liquid, they both move around and they both look very similar, even if you have your apple cider vinegar and not the water. They're both liquids, but they both do different things, I think. So when we do this, you can see what happens. So first, we're gonna add some of our vinegar to here. Okay, now look closely at that. Let's see if we can see our popcorn moving in that. So this is our vinegar one. Let's look. I don't think it's moving. Okay, so did it move? Not yet. That's where our powder comes in. So we have to add our powder, and we add our powder to the vinegar. What do you think is gonna happen when we do this? This is our powder liquid, and ours is soda. You'll either have soda or powder. So if I add 1 spoon of it, what do you think is gonna happen? Let's see. Okay. It's bubbling, and then maybe our popcorn in there might start moving around. I'm gonna add 1 more just to see. Do you see how it's moving around? So we're gonna do 1 more. So when you add the powder to your vinegar, it bubbles. Those two together form something, and it bubbles and moves around. So do you see the popcorn? See how they're kind of dancing and moving around? See how they're dancing? Okay, now, if we do just plain old water, do you think it will do the same thing? That's what our question is. Do you think that this makes a difference, or can we just do it with water? So let's try it. So we're gonna add water to our cup. Okay, so look at it. Did it do the same that the vinegar did? Yep, they just sat there in it. Sometimes, mine are wet, but if you use dry kernels, sometimes they'll come float on the top. They did that with us yesterday with some of our friends. So sometimes your kernels will come up and they'll float around on top, but they aren't dancing like this yet. So maybe if we add our powder to it, so let's add our powder form to it. So if we stick our spoon in there and add our powder, did it work? I don't think it did anything. Maybe if we add another one. Someone had that suggestion. If we add another one, do you think that would work? Nope, but if we add it to our vinegar, so sometimes different liquids mean different things. So if we add it to our vinegar, we can make our popcorn dance. And it's gonna smell kind of funny. If you guys, if you make it at home, the vinegar has like a funny smell. Okay, let's see. There they go. They're gonna start dancing. Ooh. So when you guys do this at home, if you're just watching it and you didn't have the materials, if you guys ever do get the materials, it's just a few things that you need from the grocery store. And if you guys do make this, then you can try it at home and see if you can make your popcorn dance. So hopefully you guys had fun. Bye-bye.